In this video you will learn how to discover and get rid of so-called useless junction. This means a cross waypoint that serves no real purpose and can be easily removed without affecting the navigation. You may ask, why bother? Well, the more cross waypoints you use, the more computing power is needed when the bots play the game. So if you want your waypoints perform well even on PC with low spec, then you should avoid having useless junctions. Besides, any useless junction can also confuse the bots. We are going to use old waypoints, because there used to be one such junction placed just a few steps away from Red Team spawn in Mod Firearms on map named Willow. This is it. This is a good example of useless junction. First sign is that there are two other junctions right next to it. Then we need to check whether it has any purpose for either of the teams. Okay, let's start with the situation for the red team, who is leaving its starting positions through this area. We want red bots to move forward towards blue team. However, the priority setting is the same in both directions, which is fine, because both routes are equally important, but that means such junction has no meaning for the reds. Because all red bots will do random pick on it. Obviously they can do such decision already on previous junction. Let's see it. Now we will check how should the blue team move through this area. First route. The priority setting is pretty obvious. It makes them move into red spawn area to reach their goal. But there is a small chance they get confused on our junction and will move away from the goal. As you know from the waypointing manual, even a priority one isn't a 100% guaranteed pick. See, our junction allows them to move away from the goal. Okay, let's check the route 2 for the blue team. The priority setting is equal for both directions leading to the roof where the blues can reach the goal. So our junction serves no real purpose for the blue team either. Actually, it can make blue bots to ignore the goal and leave this area. Now we know this junction is a useless one. Let's get rid of it and rework the paths so that the bots can pass through here. First we will erase the short paths. Then we should also reset the priority settings on the waypoints. Next we will extend the last existing path to make it end at one of the other two junctions. But we must find out how was the path built originally. Where does it actually start? So that we don't create a mess. Now we will build a new path to cover the second possible route the bots can move. Finally, the last thing that is missing is the path that will allow blue bots reach the rooftop from the farther junction. We must create it in a way so that it can be turned into a one-way path. This is quite important step, because we have to ensure that the blue bots that reach the closer junction won't use this last path to leave this area without reaching the goal on the roof. See, now the blues can only move up to the roof from here or take the longer way around to get there too. But they can't reach the farther junction and leave without accomplishing the goal. So we not only got rid of useless junction, but also fixed the flaw of the original design. Having a junction on every corner isn't the best thing in Marine Bot waypointing system. Hopefully this video helped you to understand the problem with useless junctions. How to find them and how to optimize your waypoints so that you don't have to have useless junctions.